Hello, humans. It is me, Fuzz, yes. We're gonna be doing some Destiny, yes. Which I intend to start out with a loot grab at the same time as finishing the catalyst. Considering we have the catalyst, it's just not finished for like the stasis bow. Should be doable just while I'm grabbing the loot with how much is left, especially if I give it to the other characters once I'm finished with each one. Ah, the Guardian Games has begun. I see. So it was going to be this season then. Ah, grab your event card and oh no. I see. Wait, why is this flashing? I don't know. Oh, I might as well acquire it. One less thing to be randomly, potentially given by a bright engram, I guess. Well, this looks kind of interesting. Why do I feel like this wasn't an option to be acquired a while back? I feel like they didn't let us have this last year as something that we could acquire. Oh well. Surprisingly, no other weapon ornaments, like no new ones, it looks like. This one's kind of nice. They're both kind of nice. Wait a minute. There's a message from Zavala? Where? Why does it show a person symbol here like there's a person who wants to speak to me here? Before I run off and grab the loot, partly because there'll probably be bounties here, but mainly because I'm curious as to why Zavala has got something to say. Oof. I think I just saw something odd too just now. Guardian Games, is there like... There's a Crucible one. Huh, Supremacy. Huh. That's odd.
I'm so happy to see you. She's scared to express herself, though.
Okay, Zavala, what have you got to say?
Good. You're back.
Commander Zavala hands you a handwritten note from Amanda Holiday. I see. Guardian. If you were reading this, then I guess I'm not alright. Oh, wait, that's that. It's the note. It's from Amanda. If you're reading this, then I guess I'm not around the hangar anymore. If I went out on a mission, not getting run over by some new light, figuring out how their landing gear works. Ouch. That would be painful. Either way, I'm leaving you my personal ship. She's seen me through a lot of scrapes, and I know you'll take good care of each other. I've always been bad at goodbyes, so instead, I'll just say, yeah, I see. I guess that's very much like her, yes. Though I suppose most humans don't understand the true extent of what they're stating with that. That is a brutally extreme thing to wish upon anything. I'd go as far as to say, simply hating something isn't even quite that extreme. Or hatred is like the want to destroy, yes? Going there is not being destroyed, in case you were curious.
Yes.
Something worse than that awaits in that place.
Don't forget. Wait.
Your return honors me, Guardian.
Does it now? Good, I suppose? I'm not sure if that's really a good thing, though. Well, it's not really a bad thing from what I can tell.
So who won?
Anything interesting? That's actually an interesting roll up to a point, I suppose. Ooh! Wait, is this a new sword? Flash counter. Melee block immediately after guarding, disorients and weakens. Okay, the attacker. Not necessarily great to pair with this, unfortunately. What does this do? To increase charge rate and guard resistance. Defeating targets or dealing damage with this weapon. Okay. That is kind of interesting. Valiant charge in this case. I'm still disappointed with Valiant Charge. Hopefully Bungie realizes the error of the way it's designed. If they make it similar to the way that Lament's gimmick works, well, I guess that's kind of difficult because that sounds like they would be just making it extremely powerful. That's not what I mean by that. I mean, like, when you guard with Lament and then attack, it's doing, like, it's... If you were to do, like, your strong attack, for instance, regardless of how much energy you had, it'll still do the full charge attack.
Here to forge your light.
But if you guard with a weapon with Valiant charge, and then deflect some shots, and then attack...
Need something new?
With, say, your heavy, it's going to be like the weaker version of your heavy swing. A not properly powered up heavy swing. Unless they've already made adjustments for that. Because I guess perhaps I just haven't used it enough. From my understanding, that's what would happen. It just wouldn't work very well. I should experiment, actually. Give me one of those, depending, well, assuming it's not too costly. How much? Yeah, that's quite a bit of legendary shards. Hand it over.
Yep. Make us proud.
Hello, Guardian. Welcome.
I feel like there was another option here. Oh, maybe the one I'm thinking about was this. It just doesn't have as much of it as I have of this, which confused me, but I think this caps at 999, and then you'll start building up another stack, whereas this can go, as you can see, quite high without needing to start another stack. Very poorly designed, I'd say this matter is. How inconvenient. That ought to keep me stocked for a while. Alright.
Hello.
Hi.
Please come in.
Anything interesting to say?
Let's see.
Welcome to the Guardian Games. Eva greets you warmly. I'm glad you decided to join us. Once again, Titans, Warlocks, and Hunters will be all competing against each other yearly for bragging rights and all that. Get your claim class item. Selection official. Let's get you a class item to make your class selection official. Wait a minute. Is there something different this time if I choose this one with my hunter instead of ever like one of the other characters? Prospectively, if I go play one of my other characters after grabbing this, will she not give them one? Are you locked into one type of character now? I swear that's going to be really annoying if that's the case. That being said, there's no telling really how much of this event I intend to engage in. Unless there's loot to be had that intrigues me. She says... an array of fancy items. This is just one. I don't see its energy type. Actually, it's just occurred to me. There isn't energy types anymore. That confused me. When I saw it, I was like, why is there no energy type selection? There's just one. Now, get out there and show the other classes what you're made of, she says. With mock seriousness. May the best class win. Hey, I can just buy them? Oh, never mind. Give me it. Is this just me, or wasn't there more weapons from this event? This isn't the first one to my knowledge. Maybe it is. Now there's this. It better roll with things that are better than this, because this is pathetic. Grant class ability energy. That's not so bad. Lightweight frame. I don't see an off date with it, so to speak, an expiration date. League contender mission. Neptune. Platinum contender card. So these ones are regular, I'm guessing, while these ones are better versions. Higher difficulty, seasonal activities. Complete this card to earn a platinum medal for your class. Random objective with no description for raids. I'll grab. There's.
I could get you another.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna lock me out of grabbing any more. Wait a minute, it not entirely. Why is this an option? The heck is wrong with you, Bungie? Oh, you can only have one of a PvE one? Although that's just revolting. Who the heck would want to do this one? Isn't this half PvE anyway? That's ridiculous. I'm gonna have to go into more of one of these anyways, and because there's a event currently for this, I'll do that.
Lovely.
Looks like Titans are winning by a landslide right now, from what I'm seeing behind Diva. 7 days, huh? Oh, these ones are... these ones are daily. Oh no, it's just these 2 are 7 days. I'll grab them now.
I could get you another if you like.
Well, that's probably not going to happen. That could happen. It's just going to some experience points, though. I'm just going to leave them be.
I do enjoy our visits.
If there's nothing else new here, I'm just going to head off to go grab the loot. Perhaps I should stop here with my other characters. I have to go get the ship. I didn't think about that. I guess that makes sense. Let's go do that. She shrunk her ship down? Where is it? Is it the tarp on the ship? Is this just me? Is this ship not the same one as she... This doesn't look like the ship that she would use. Just from the picture anyway. The heck? Thank you for the gift. I guess it's her own personal ship? Instead of the other one that is what I thought that she would use. That is not at all the ship that I thought. When did I get this? Oh well. What were the bounties? Kinetic rocket launcher, sidearm, pulse rifle. I get the feeling I'm not gonna be able to complete these very quickly this time. Shoot, this is occurring to me that there's more actually I wanted to check out as well. They changed something, on what they upgraded. What did they even call it? The revision 0? Yes. Though I think they did this like, what, a week ago at least. If not longer. Or further back, more like. Is it on this page? It wouldn't be, wouldn't it? Yeah, it should be over here. Okay, yeah, it is. Light burst. Fire. Huh? Too high damage. This one's now called light burst. At least I don't think it was called light burst before, but they upgraded this. And its main attribute, this. Is it just me, or is it didn't say 4 before? Huh. But yeah, essentially, I'm gonna grab this one and try it out as well. Guess while I'm at it, was there anything else I wanted to see? I should grab a glaive. Level 5? I'll take you. There was a scout rifle bounty. Perhaps I'll actually go do that. Okay. I need a rocket launcher. Which one to use? Why do I have 3 craftable ones here? Chill clip, lasting impression. I'll leave it be. I just forgot that I had another one, I guess. This one has a what looks like a rather dumb roll, but at the same time it's like almost 2 rampage style perks on it at the same time, which is kind of weird when you think about it. And away we go. Finally. Yes. Yes. 20 minutes on, well, tower activities. My. Should I focus on trying to clear this? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I just need 15 more for that. I didn't grab the bounty for this. Oh well. I guess before I run off all frantic like, we'll start by trying. There. Actually, what should I? I'll equip this. Except it ruins my stats. There we go. Yes. Let's start by trying this. Now, what I was going on about
I am not your vanguard and I give no
was
orders
a heavy swing looks like
The
this for
pyramid
this kind
ahead
of
is
weapon.
not like those you've
Forceful,
previously
yes. It
encountered.
took. Well, shoot, I
This
wasn't
one was
paying
not
enough
left
attention
for
how
you
much
to
ammo it
find.
took.
You were not guided
That
to
took
it,
4
not
ammo,
beckoned.
but if I swing it now as
This
a
domain
heavy
belongs
swing,
to a
it just
dark
took 1.
entity, unknown in power.
If I guard
It
and
seeks
waste energy
domination of
intentionally,
the throne
I can
world.
just do
Your
that.
presence within will be most
Easy.
Welcome.
It's taking energy,
children
but
of
it's
light.
not taking all the
Drown
energy.
in the deep.
It's not
or
the energies I
rise
can
from
use.
it.
Now, if I guard and then like do a heavy from my guard, it still ends up just doing a weaker one because I've already expended some energy. I didn't have a full energy gauge. While I was able to fly, it's in vain. Yeah, being able to do attack like that's nifty and all, but your heavy will be wasted in such a regard. Such a scenario, you should never do it with your heavy. It's like a just if you needed to get somewhere quickly type of thing. That's like its only merit, and that disappoints me. As we just saw, it looks like my contemplation was correct then about that. Pew. Pew. Savathun just somehow blasted my tangle. Oh no! Quit laughing, you punk. What was that? I saw like a. It was weird. It looked like I saw like an ice shard from around where I busted the ice crystals. Suddenly just fly towards Savathun. I should try this now, actually. It said they upped its damage. It does not look like it ups the amount of charge you get, though. You still miss out on getting charge. I'm stuck. It doesn't feel like it's stronger. Am I just not in the range? Ow. So long as it doesn't, as long as it gives you less charge, well, that looked like it was potent, like nobody's business. 7,000 per hit. Oh. Stay still. Yeah. 7,230. That vastly outweighs the light shots way of damage. 7,000 per one of those two shots versus 2,000 and almost a half. Two of those will almost equal 5,000. Whereas the other one's doing 7,200. So now there is a trade-off. The regular shots are more potent, but you charge the power shot slower. Or you can charge the power shot quickly, but your regular overall shots are not as great, and technically take longer to happen. You can have a more powerful weapon overall that takes longer to do its extreme power, or rapidly ready the extreme power, which they've also buffed apparently. Which admittedly, it's kind of, ooh, that's right, I had 2 more shots. It's kind of hard to tell how much, if they've really buffed it. Just now it didn't really feel buffed, it just felt great to be able to have that much power. Well, that's powerful, indeed. Did I have a pulse rifle bounty or no? I did. Sidearms, rocket launchers. Again with this guy like peering right next to me. That is like really ominous. I'm gonna not really know. I don't really know if there's anything that could be done about it either. Oh, I didn't check the body shop. It's about 1,500 for body shots. One and a half, whereas a body shot with this mode is like 1.5. It's almost 4 times higher, but not really. Put more, yeah, not really, but it is significantly more powerful. This definitely grants this mode merit. Another. Missed. Again, with you just suddenly appearing out of nowhere. So as for what it just did, how the guy that got shattered somehow like fueled the arrow count, it doesn't seem to do that every time, which is weird. But once or twice while I was fighting those guys, it did that. It just, the shattering of the crystals was enough to fill my gauge because it counted the crystals as part of the weapon. Headstone is like this with other weapons too, where the crystals that are created count as part of the weapon. But other times I've noticed for this weapon, specifically with the way it does it, it just seemingly wasn't doing that, and I wasn't sure why. The weapon would feel a lot more reliably convenient, I guess, for certain things if it did. As well as my stasis damage, I'm assuming. Like my stasis damage bonus that I get when I put on like stasis surges and things like that would count probably for the ice crystals if they counted as part of the weapon in a sense, but it doesn't seem, it's not consistent and I'm not sure why. It's confusing. Confusing like how that was kind of confusing. And how why I keep getting boots out of a chest where the boots are basically useless to be gotten out of this one. It is confusing. When did this get to that power? Oh, that's the wrong power, never mind. I thought it was higher power. It's like, what the heck? Since when? And there's that. It's higher power. What power? Well, it didn't really go up definitively. That's a shame. Though I just keep moving on, I should probably head to the next destination. That's weird. Wasn't there a glaive bounty I picked up? I guess I didn't.
Aramis found it. The deep stone crypt. The birthplace of the Exo. And a prison for something sinister. Her followers intend to make use of it, to unleash a chaos they do not understand. Their success leaves untamed power beyond their wildest dreams. They must be stopped.
Like just now, it charged several of my... Gave me several arrow charges. That's weird. I guess when I didn't kill anyone, how comes I have an arrow charge? Oh, he gave me 2 arrow charges. Huh. Dang it! Oh, so close. Oh no. I have 2 arrow charges. Now 3 arrow charges. Now I have 2 arrow charges, 4 arrow charges, 5 arrow charges. See, how come it didn't do that when I was in other activities? Crap. Well, that was so close. I thought I teleported myself. I think it triggered, but then for some reason it like missed me, which is very convenient. Here we go. Yeah! So it does count as a weapon, it's just when I was using it before, it wasn't counting. That's exactly how I wanted to be able to wield this. Ice for everyone! Bloody explosions. Just calm down for a moment, punk. Freezing target grants weapon faster draw speed. Interesting. It's hard to tell. Is it really that short of an increased draw speed? It lasts for like a moment. It's like just so that you can instantly freeze them, like, or like shatter them, I guess, if you felt like it. Yeah, the catalyst is very, very not noticeable. It's exactly what I was concerned about. Freezing a target grants it faster draw speed for a short period of time. You thought you were gonna escape me, huh, punk? Oh, I was like inches away from getting back inside. I may have been up against that, though. Oh, I forgot to use my rocket. Launcher. Yeah, well, excuse you. No. Why? How much more did that bounty need? Well, I needed the same amount because I didn't kill anyone else with it since I checked last. I should be able to clear it really quickly in the beginning area of this activity. Nice and quick, like. I don't want to just let the bounty sit and then fade away. So now that I've cleared the catalyst, or completed the catalyst, I think it's going to take a lot more usage of this weapon to properly get the feel for its perk. Because it feels very not powerful at all. This attribute to it, that is. Really? One guy? How much did that do? 4%. I'll wait till I have a more cleaner shot. Only was something in relation to breaking the ice, the coals, instead of just simply freezing something. Wow, that'd do the trick. That did a lot more than the other thing did. Yeah. Maybe it's specifically for when I hit a guy directly with it? It says when you freeze a target, so it's kind of confusing. Quick. Bloody aim assist is getting in my way. That's what it should have had. I think I see it. its catalyst shouldn't have been this silly thing, which I'm actually having a surprisingly difficult time noticing at all. It should have had something like that. It's shots like this, like when you're aiming down sights, I guess. If you break a stasis crystal, it creates like, you know, like the Hunter's Shatter die. Yeah, that's what it should do. So that when you put down a big amount of ice and you go to break one, it like pops all of them. The problem is, I guess, maybe you don't necessarily, you might not always want that. I guess that would be the problem. I think in most cases it would be beneficial for it to do that, though. Like, in a scenario where you're gonna aim down sights anyway. I've got rockets, so... Oh. Well, aren't you tough? Kaboom. Get him out of here. Goodbye. Huh. Okay. So my test with this came back as a disappointment. This rocket launcher worked decently for the bounty, which was good, as I expected. This... I'm wondering, just thinking about it. 8,000? Not 8,000, like 7,000. A single precision shot from this bow was doing like, well, almost similar to one of the shots from this. But it was shooting 2. It was doing a lot of damage like that. Then the trade-off is it takes longer to charge up its gimmick. Which in some ways I almost don't mind. Plus I find it shooting 2 way more unique than it's shooting 4. Shiver quiver. Why is it so hard to notice? Yeah. Until I see otherwise, it's a pretty disappointing catalyst. Well, that's interesting. That's certainly a different detail indeed. Yeah, I suppose I should head here with all the characters then. Here we are.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you.
Why is he glowing? Oh well, good for you, sir, I suppose.
Let's see what we can do.
Give me that. Wait, actually, does it say the same thing? Her class selection official. Yeah, she says the same thing. Well, it's mine now.
Nice.
I'm just gonna grab these two
Nice.
anyway.
Checking, checking, checking.
Ooh. Ooh, that's actually, oh. Oh. This is, I think, one of the roles I wanted for it. Except I didn't want this, or these two, or these two. Elastic string with the compact arrow shaft, I think? This, I would say, is the next best one. Or one of the next best ones. If not second place, it's third place. Very good. Yes. And then a draw time masterwork. But these... Why do I have to have these? Vorpal weapon on a primary. Very nice. Rangefinder, meh. It may be in Crucible, otherwise I'd say not worth it.
Transferred.
Ooh, excuse me.
Transferred.
Odd, I don't remember running off to do strikes with my Titan or anything recently. At all.
Goodbye. Hi again, Guardian.
Eververse deals in all manner of goods.
What is that? In fact, now I think about it, I haven't really been playing the other classes very much this season. Like, I played them enough to get their strand, and that's it.
What was it?
For the most part, anyway. The rest has always been me going to go grab loot for them. Or with them, more like.
Your return honors me, Guardian.
Well, that sounded odd from a minute. That someone just popped a
You put
golden
on
gun.
quite a show.
I was like, excuse you. What the heck you doing with that in the middle of town? Chill clip on an aggressive one. The kind of damage you would be able to get off of them once they're frozen would be nice. But I'd prefer it on a rapid fire one, so you can get that done nice and quickly and reliably.
Forgot what I was doing.
Still level 1, so I can't really do anything with it.
Show them that they can't mess with us.
Right. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I'm not sure what. Oh well. Okay, hold on a moment. If I did what I was just contemplating, there's 2 slots. One for that. One for that. To do that, I'd either have to get rid of this or this. What I have in mind. I mean, this is interesting. What intrigues me the most is the type of weapon and then the type of ammo it uses. Its actual way of being used is not extraordinarily intriguing to me. And the way its perk, the rock goes, kind of weirds me out. Is that its catalyst, actually? Like, entirely? For several seconds after to get the grenade. Huh. I guess when you think about it that way, that's actually a very interesting, that's like an extraordinary catalyst. While it might be really goofy feeling to me, it's still a lot better in some regards than the one I just finished completing. Okay.
You're famous, Guardian. If I could help you, it would be just...
I didn't grab the bounties, did I? I grabbed some of the bounties. Quickly! It's pulse rifle, sidearm.
You don't look too banged up. Here you go.
Sidearm, rocket launcher, and kinetic.
Keep the wall strong. Stock's always changing. Don't take too long. I can help you.
Why does something feel odd here? Oh well. No rocket launcher, that's what's weird. It's like, I got everything else just conveniently on me already. How nice. How nice indeed. Auto-loading. Oh. And with that, we are on our way. No more dilly-dally. We simply must get that loot. Also, I kind of want to give this to my warlock. Now, if I gave that to my warlock, well, I'd probably just trade that in for the one. Give some of the ability of... Where is it? The one that grants him the capability of volatile rounds.
Guardians, I am not your vanguard and I give no orders, only a warning. The pyramid ahead is not like those you've previously encountered. This one was not left for you to find. You were not guided to it, not beckoned. This domain belongs to a dark entity, unknown in power. It seeks domination of the throne world. Your presence within will be most
Welcome, children of light. Drown in the deep, or rise from it.
Ow. Tango explosions blow those up as well, I see. Where'd he go? This knight has gotta be around here somewhere. I didn't kill him. I guess he just gave up on life. I guess works for me. Sort of not. Actually, it would have been better if he hadn't. So I could have killed him myself. Why has it only got one thing on it? There we go. How is the stat roll for this actually? It could be worse. Okay. Yeah, it could be worse. That did notable damage. Yep. And I'm heavy now. Goody. Onwards. Ow. The other one seemingly didn't go off at all. Huh. So the two first shots actually got it. Or two of the first shots. Anyway. Didn't expect to land that as conveniently. Though I was hoping for some actual loot. Just want to get the loot.
Aramis found it. The deep stone crypt. The birthplace of the Exo. And a prison for something sinister. Her followers intend to make use of it. To unleash a chaos they do not understand. Their success means untamed power beyond their wildest dreams. They must be stopped.
Rocket launcher time. Crap, I missed. I don't typically aim for headshots with rockets, but it worked this time, I suppose. Give me the loot! Come on! Yeah! Finally! Feels like it's been so long since we got a red frame. Yes. Unfortunately, it's not the sniper, which would have been more exciting, but only because I only need one more. I would say in the long run, this is technically better that this is what I got. The more things that remain in the pool to acquire until the very end, the less likelihood of me acquiring things that, like say for instance, like how it is with the Vow of the Disciple. I'm only missing one now, so every time I get a piece of gear that isn't that specific piece of gear, it's just a waste entirely. Back when you could get red frames of gear that you still, that you like had already can craft, you could just get red frames of them too. But Now it's like you'll just get the piece of gear and you won't even get a red frame. My point is, because it's pretty much random whatever I'm gonna get out of the chest, it's better to not cross off things entirely off the list too quickly if I can avoid that. Because it might increase the chances for, I guess, me to not get anything. Oh. That's surprising. I already have 2 for this. Well, I only completed the raid like once or twice. Looks like surprisingly decent progress. At least twice. Maybe 3 times? I think we've done it twice, though, at least. Still didn't go get this, which I've been trying to, which is like I was trying to. I haven't tried in quite a while now. Okay, now I have 2. Yeah, not even 1 for this. I have 1 for this. That's weird. Why is this new raid being so kind? Like, I've done King's Fall, like, more than 3 times now, I think. All the way through, actually. Maybe about 3 times now. Either that or I've done it all the way through just twice. But none for this. None for this. None for this. Not even this, which I think is one of the pieces of gear that may have gotten almost the most from it. None for the sniper, and I haven't even got the machine gun, I think. Actually, I may have gotten one last time, but not a red frame. And I forgot to buy anything out of the chest last time I was there. Just a habit, I'm not used to buying stuff out of the raid chest. Unfortunately. It's level 3. This hasn't leveled up because I've been prioritizing leveling this one up. And the bounties should be all cleared. Okay, it's the Warlock. How much of this? Hold on a moment. Okay, you have 4 slots as well. Interesting. The only thing you struggle with is unraveling, like the Hunter. But the Warlock is in a real bind. Prioritize the Warlock, I guess. Though it costs a lot, I think, to buy any of the fragments. With how long it takes to grind these swords, it's not likely that I will have them before the end of the season, unfortunately. As much as I wish that that was a goal that I'd be able to achieve, I'm just thinking about, like, even if I played every day and just chose to leave the uploading again, it's questionable. I'd probably be able to finish the Hunters one, but I don't even think I'd be able to finish 2 of them. Like, the Hunters one maybe, just because I've already made progress. If I chose to only go for, like, the Titans one, I might be able to complete it, but it's, I don't know.
Wonderful.
I'll grab this as well, just because I feel like it. I'm gonna think about it. I could grab 2.
Yes, yes, yes.
I should have grabbed this with my Titan as well, but oh well.
Goodbye, dear.
It's questionable if I'll make any use of it.
Hi there. Done.
very questionable whether I'll make use of it.
Thank you. Hello. Hello.
Let's see what we've got for each other.
By my own analysis, I'm not going to keep this with my warlock. Stasis weapon, kinetic weapon, kinetic weapon, kinetic weapon. So in place of you, a strand weapon and whatever the next type of weapon is would go here. So you and you can't remain with the warlock. Ultimately insinuating that the same applies, well, not the same applies to the hunter, more like I'm going to need to give the hunter this bow then to keep. Which he has it already, but I mean, like, he's gonna have to keep it. Because the warlock won't be able to carry it. I could give it to my titan, even though I feel like that's a really weird choice.
I was just hoping you'd stop up. Yes. Whenever you need me again, Guardian.
Step on up. Take a look.
So who won?
Sidearms, pulse rifles, rocket launchers. Probably a more conventional rocket for you this time.
Salvageable. What a mess.
They're bringing this one back. That could be interesting. I don't want to give up this grenade, though. Just thinking about strategies and ways of having my characters set up. Need a pulse rifle. Yeah, I'll keep you for now. And away we go. I wonder if collective obligation gets a catalyst, what it'll do. Hopefully it's not like the stasis bow.
Guardians, I am not your vanguard and I give no orders, only a warning.
Though I need to
The pyramid
experiment
ahead is
more
not
than
like
anything.
those you've previously encountered. This one was not left for you to find. You were not guided to it, not beckoned. This domain belongs to a dark entity, unknown in power. It seeks domination of the throne world. Your presence within will be most
Welcome, children of light. Drown in the deep or rise from it.
There's a minor sound delay. Let's sort that out. Oh, that was weird. It was like it didn't hit me. so annoying. Why was he immune? I am so confused. Leave me alone. Loot! Give it to me! Dang it. They didn't give me the loot, brother.
That's a shame.
Though I got the catalyst complete. Except the catalyst isn't very sweet. And then shortly after getting it, I contemplated it, and I was like, I already have an idea for a better catalyst. It's disappointing that it isn't what its catalyst is. I haven't noticed its catalyst heavily in effect either.
Oh no.
It's like, oh no, I need to use it more so I can see if perhaps I just somehow just didn't notice something amazing, or maybe it's just not amazing. Because it doesn't seem like it's amazing. Even in text it didn't seem like it'd be amazing. So,
I can imagine they could have made it like a chili aura.
no.
Around like ice crystals.
No, like it's the kind of catalyst that you could give to pretty much any bow aside from how it has to do with freezing.
Archer's Tempo maybe?
It basically is Archer's Tempo, but for freezing. That's basically what it is, it seems.
Anyways. See you around.
Hmm.
Oh,
Shiver, quiver. Seriously, Bungie, who do you have coming up with these kind of things? The name's not bad, but why is this its effect? Why? Meh. It's not even really all that great stat-wise, I'd say. I don't dislike the strand sidearm, but I kinda don't really like how it looks. Looks a bit too odd, I'd say. Wait a minute, how does it work with this? Shoot, it would have to be the same element, wouldn't it?
Aramis found it. The deep stone crypt. The birthplace of the Exo.
Matching
and a prison for
subclass
something
type, yeah.
sinister.
That's death
Her
throws.
followers intend
Which
to make
provides a
use of
grenade
it,
damage
to unleash
bonus.
a chaos they do
Increase
not
your grenade
understand.
energy.
Their success
when you
means
have it.
untamed power beyond their wildest
Or
dreams.
grenade.
They must be
Increase grenade
stopped.
regeneration for a short time. How would that work with the strand crappa? Will it just not work at all, or will it work too good? I am intrigued. Yes. That actually sounds rather nice. Just gonna pull a weapon from one of my other characters. I've been contemplating it quite a bit, giving this weapon to my warlock. It's a really good weapon after all. And now it's strand. stupid sniper from beyond. Be gone. Oh, so close. I hope this helmet gets an ornament at some point, so it can like not look as ugly as it does. I guess tougher enemies might be more likely to spawn threat things when slain. When you have the thing that makes the threat things have a chance to spawn. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's making it all that much stronger, but perhaps I didn't have the buff ready all that much. Will my grenade be ready in time? Nope. I couldn't even throw it in time, I tried. A trusty, but not a red frame. Is it really all that trusty then? Well, at least I got a red frame, finally. It's been a while. This, useful for recharging my grenade, but when it comes down to strand, that's the only thing it'll be useful for, it looks like, for my warlock. No red frame. It's a shame. Yeah, having this, and then whatever the other subclass element ends up being. Or at least until more strand exotics are released. Though I imagine the next one will be a heavy. If it's not, I'll be actually very surprised. I need to experiment more with this bow. Next time I'm using it with my hunter, probably not with the legs that I was using, because that'll give me varying results in terms of the feel of its speed, considering that's what I'll be trying to feel out and get a proper sense for. But yeah, I didn't exactly rush my loot grabbing this time as much, so it took, I guess, longer than my recent other ones have been. But I think that's going to be all for me, for now. Yes. Gotta get back to uploading. Still got other goals, as well as... Actually, let's go check Neomuno quickly. It's this I want to check. What's... Keitel? She has something to say? Huh. Unfortunately, I think the only the only fragment that does anything involving suspending is based on your super, and this one's an expense super. Yeah, it needs 200. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, this ultimately isn't good enough for what I have in mind. Because its super final blows emit suspending bursts. It's not the super itself that's suspending them. It's if it kills anything, it'll cause a burst. There is actual merit in this. If I was blasting a big boss enemy and there was peasants nearby him, this is going to technically make my assault do more damage. Up to a point. But only by a... If my understanding is correct, it'll probably only be by a little bit, though. So I guess it's not necessarily super meaningful. This understanding, to me, insinuates that the only way for the Warlock to suspend targets within even any remote level of reason is to give up and give him this. And I don't want to do that. This looks very cool. My. Weaver's Trance. Final blows with Weaver's Trance active. Creates suspending detonations. That also is problematic. That's not going to be very useful in the regards of using suspending to deal with champions. That's part of the reason why I have this intense focus on wanting to get him to be able to suspend targets. It's so that he's capable of dealing with those champions by using his abilities. That's what I was looking for. But I don't want to give him this because it's significantly more boring than this. This is really interesting and useful. This is just, you throw like this little thing and if it misses, whoop-de-doo, it's gone. That's that. This is in line, I guess, with how the Warlock is. But having this makes the like the grapple grenade basically do something like that too, so your grapple spawns 3 eggs. No, it's not even just 1, it's 3. That's like very, very convenient. I would go as far as to say almost too convenient. Because it's just a raw upgrade to the grenade. And it's 3 threadlings. While the threadling upgrade one is kind of... it has its merit, but seems a little bit like it could have been more interesting, I think. Suspends them, huh? And just not have the grapple. It's just too miserable. At that point, might as well just give in, and the warlock won't be able to suspend. Should I just go all the way and then be like, if I'm not gonna be able to do that, then at the very least it means I don't need to have this. The warlock's pretty decent at unraveling targets. I kind of want to make them be able to sever them, just because that could be rather useful for the warlock. But I'm unsure. What else could I do to buff the warlock's regular way? Well, he's gonna probably need this at least. Because once the season's over, I doubt it's gonna be strand stuff with the artifact, at least in ways that allow me to just get unraveled rounds for free nearly. Yeah, I'll probably just have to be that. I'm not giving up the grapple. No way. And that is the final decision on that matter, at least for now. 50-ish more. It's a message-ish thing. Is this what, the news reporter guy talking to Keitel? Yeah. I do want to have one of my characters wielding that too. What a tight balance to attempt to maintain. Yes, indeed. So many good void exotics, it feels like. The solar ones and arc ones don't feel like they have as many grand options.
Rohan always said battles are won with strength, but wars are won with brains. Lucky for all of us, you have both, yeah? I know you're busy out there, but if you get a chance, take a look around. Neo Luna is a beautiful place.
But yeah, as usual, it's been me, Fuzz. And you'll see me again next time. Bye for now. Plenty more contemplation. I'll probably just contemplate more of it while I'm not playing. Though I can't help but get caught up in the moment at times when thinking about these matters. Oh. Yeah, bye for now.